46,000 vehicles are being recalled because of a trim panel that can delaminate and detach.
These cars during driving conditions, which you would have expected them to do, but apparently even the vehicle safety testers didn't want to be caught dead in a Cybertruck.
Imagine pressing your Cybertruck's gas pedal and suddenly the damn thing won't stop accelerating. That's exactly what happened to some poor schmucks who dropped 100 grand on Elon's metal doorstop. Tesla is now recalling all Cybertrucks because their fancy accelerator pedals are sticking faster than Trump to a spray tan booth. Yes, that's right, folks. The company that promised us self-driving cars can't even figure out how to make a gas pedal that doesn't get stuck. Tesla has completely shut down production while they figure out how to make a pedal that's been standard in cars since, oh, I don't know, the invention of cars. And the best part? Musk is nowhere to be found. Probably too busy tweeting about Mars while his $100,000 paperweights are trying to kill their owners. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. So Tesla finally admitted what we've all been suspecting. Their Cybertruck has a temper tantrum problem when the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration came knocking.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA's recall, which covers more than 46,000 Cybertrucks.
Tesla had to come clean about their fancy truck's not-so-fancy flaw. Turns out the accelerator pedal cover can come loose and get trapped in the interior trim. Translation, your foot says go, and the truck says, I'm never stopping, sucker. What's truly hilarious about this whole mess is that it wasn't some complicated software glitch or AI gone rogue. Nope. It was literally a pedal cover that could pop off when pressed too hard. You know, like when some tech bro is showing off his shiny new toy in the Whole Foods parking lot. Watch how fast this baby can, oh my god, it won't stop.
Delaminate and detach while driving, increasing the risk of a crash.
The 8th time the monstrous cars that looked like they were designed by a child who was asked to draw future gone bad.
The recall notice reads like a confession from a company that forgot how cars work. When you push down on the pedal firmly, Tesla speak for when you drive it like the overpriced toy it is. The cover might shift out of place and jam, then you're just along for the ride, pal. This isn't rocket science. It's literally a problem car manufacturers solved during the Spanish flu pandemic. Tesla's brilliant solution: install a newly designed pedal assembly that won't fall apart when you use it. Revolutionary. Maybe for their next trick, they'll invent doors that don't freeze shut or windows that don't shatter when you show them off. The real question isn't how they're fixing it, but how this happened in the first place. This is basic car making 101. Pedal goes down, pedal comes back up. We've been doing this since the 1800s. But somehow, the company valued at more than all other car companies combined forgot this fundamental principle.
46,000 vehicles are being recalled because of a trim panel that can...
These cars during driving conditions, which you would have expected them to do, but apparently even the vehicle safety testers didn't want to be caught dead in a Cybertruck.
What's next? Will the steering wheel come off if you turn too sharply? Maybe the seats will eject you if you hit a pothole. The possibilities for failure are endless when you prioritize looking like a vehicle from an 80s video game over, you know, functioning properly. This whole fiasco feels like watching a billionaire slip on a banana peel, except the banana peel cost $100,000 and might send you through your garage door. I can't help but wonder if Elon was too busy posting memes on Twitter, sorry, X, to notice his flagship vehicle had all the build quality of a DIY go-kart.
46,000 vehicles are being recalled because of a trim panel that can delaminate and detach.
These cars during driving conditions, which you would have expected them to do, but apparently even the vehicle safety testers didn't want to be caught dead in a Cybertruck.
Turns out while Elon was perfecting his meme game on Twitter, his engineers were sending frantic emails about the Cybertruck's sketchy pedal situation. What happens when Silicon Valley's move fast and break things philosophy meets a 4,000-pound metal death trap? Apparently 100 grand paperweight with a pedal that sticks faster than Trump to a conspiracy theory. Tesla's company culture is basically the corporate version of a frat boy yelling YOLO before doing something stupid. Their obsession with innovation and speed created an environment where basic safety checks got tossed aside like Elon's promises to stop tweeting at 3 a.m.
They are not over here, but they are in the United States, and the voluntary measure affects all Cybertrucks.
Tesla will replace the panel free of charge. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed May 19th.
The accelerator pedal, you know, the thing that controls whether your truck becomes a battering ram, apparently wasn't important enough for thorough testing. Here's the kicker. Leaked documents show Tesla switched to a cheaper, lighter pedal material just weeks before launch. Nothing says premium vehicle like last-minute cost cutting on the part that controls whether you crash or not. It's like building a luxury submarine and deciding the waterproof seals were too expensive right before delivery.
Tesla is recalling almost all of its Cybertrucks due to a cosmetic exterior panel.
What safety when the CEO of your company is too busy getting rid of people's jobs and our image abroad? And
hey, these plastic bags should work just as well, right? The most damning part? Engineers were practically screaming about the pedal problem months before any recall. These weren't vague warnings. They ran tests, proposed fixes, even designed a stopper to prevent the exact issue that's now making Cybertruck owners soil their designer jeans.
It's manufactured from November 2023 to February of this year. Affected owners can receive a free replacement.
It's a real urgent problem that they're going to wait 2 months to send the letter out for, because what safety when the CEO of your company is too busy
But when they raised concerns, executives reportedly dismissed them because a delay risks investor panic. That's like ignoring smoke in the kitchen because dinner guests are already on their way. While this engineering nightmare unfolded, Elon was apparently too busy with his Twitter shopping spree to notice his flagship vehicle had the quality control of a middle school science project. The disconnect between leadership and the actual people building the trucks couldn't be more obvious if Musk was literally on Mars during production. Ford and Rivian are having a field day with this disaster. Ford's running ads highlighting their rigorous testing for the F-150 Lightning, while Rivian's positioning itself as the mature, safety-focused alternative. Their marketing teams must be sending Tesla gift baskets for this spectacular own goal. Wall Street noticed too. Tesla's stock dropped nearly 7% after the recall announcement, wiping billions off their market value faster than Elon can post something controversial. Analysts downgraded the stock, calling the recall a strategic failure, which is corporate speak for, wow, you really stepped in it this time. So what have we learned today? When the richest man in the world rushes a product, it's not just code that breaks, it's your brand new truck trying to recreate a scene from Maximum Overdrive. This recall exposes Tesla's entire development philosophy: move fast and potentially flatten pedestrians. While traditional automakers are over here with their boring quality control and multiple testing phases, Tesla decided that having customers discover deadly flaws was more efficient. It's the ultimate tech bro approach. Why test when your customers will do it for free? Remember folks, sometimes the cutting edge is just a fancy way of saying we didn't finish the homework.